comedy in stand-up. But now sit back for some classic Coronation Street.
Is that you, Ken? Ken, is that you?
No, it's me.
And who's that?
Told you. Me. Only me, Grandad.
And who the hell are you?
You live here?
Yeah, this is my house. And I want to know what you're doing here, otherwise I'll go to the police.
Oh, you're not doing that.
Look, if you won't answer me...
Mr. Barlow knows who I am.
That doesn't give you any right to come in here.
Yes, it does. Yes, it bloody does.
That's enough of that. Come on, out! Out!
Now, look, Grandad. I've got nought against you, so just sit down, eh? And shut up.
Nobody tells me to
Well, I'm
shut up.
telling you, so don't be a stupid old man.
Don't talk to me like
Now,
that.
look, don't be stupid, eh? I'm not interested in you, and I've not come to nick out, all right?
I'm going to be proud of you.
Well, you're not, so sit still or I'll thump you.
Look what I've got for you.
Oh, look, I've no time for your nonsense now. I've got to get Stan's tea. Been held up with everything today.
Yeah, look, look.
Oh, where did that come from?
Nice, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah. It's very posh, isn't it?
Your picture looks smashing in that.
Where'd you get it?
You've not been in Monkey's back room, have you?
Not had that pleasure, no.
Well, you've heard of Aladdin's cave. Well, I think Monkey went to the fire sale.
Hey, is it all right?
Oh, yeah, it just needs a bit of varnish here and there.
No, no, I mean, is it all right? Does he know you've nicked it?
I haven't nicked it. Monkey's a mate, isn't he?
Yeah, well, I don't want him coming round here.
All right, I'll take it back. I was only thinking about your picture.
Well, it's hardly worth putting it in a good frame like that.
Of course it is. It's dead good for modern art. Go on, fetch it.
Ah, what a shame. It's just a bit too small.
No. The picture's just a bit too big, that's all.
Well, whichever way, it won't go.
No, well, we'll cut a bit off. There's only an inch in it. We'll saw a bit off.
Oh, yeah, well, you could, I suppose. If you had a saw.
Hasn't Stan got a saw?
Stan, only saw he's got's on his elbow from leaning it on the bar in the Rovers.
I know. Good sharp bread knife.
Here, you're not cutting no hardboard with me bread knife. What do you think of that, Stan?
What?
Lovely frame.
Not wrong with a frame.
Ooh.
Stan, have you got a saw?
If you want a saw, get down Fairclothes. He'll lend you one. I want me tea.
All right, I'll go down there. Listen there. What do you reckon? Take a bit off there or off there?
Oh, off there, definitely.
Do you know, you've got the eye.
Get it off that table. It's a load of rubbish. I want me flipping tea.
Do you know, I married the wrong fella. I'm not but a slave to his digestion.
That thing will put a dog on its bone. Well, come on, let's be having you.
Kenneth, do you know anything about the universe?
The universe?
Well, last night I was looking through my bedroom window at the stars, the way one does, and suddenly I had this feeling of how insignificant we are.
Yes, I think I know the...
And then, when I was going to sleep, I had this, I don't know if it's a dream or more of a feeling, but suddenly I was out there in space.
Really?
I was out there, and I had this sense of the vastness of creation. But do you know, it was not frightening.
Sounds like a spiritual experience, Mrs.
Yeah,
Walker.
I'd go so far as to say it was, Ken. And I had the feeling that if something like that happened to one, at, say, a certain period, the whole course of one's life could be changed. Have you ever had an experience like that?
No, I can't say I have. I'm still waiting for my moment of revelation.
It's mystical, I suppose. I suppose great poets and great composers and so forth, I suppose they have these feelings. And the rest of us, well, we just catch glimpses.
Or don't.
Or don't. I suppose some people never do.
Miles off, Mrs. Walker.
Then attend to it, Bet.
Well, that's Fred's job.
And Fred isn't here.
Right, well, I'll be off there, Mr. Walker.
Oh, Ken, I wonder, could you give Bet a hand? She knows what to do, but it's just that the kegs want shifting.
Well, yeah, OK. Only I've got to get back to see Uncle Albert.
It's very good of you. And when you've done, there'll be a very palatable glass of sherry waiting for you.
And he's not too bright, you know.
He's very chirpy this afternoon.
You been round?
I took him some oranges to find fault with, and he did. He'll soon be quite himself again. I insist on that sherry.
When's he coming, then? I'm asking you.
Well, it's no good asking me because I don't know. Comes and goes as he pleases.
Like a fancy man, eh? I say, like a fancy man.
You're daft, that's what you are, daft.
Don't call me daft.
Look, I'm not frightened of you.
Well, just watch what I'm going to do to Barlow. It might change your mind.
You think he's paying attention to your wife, don't you? Well, you're daft.
Not that daft. What do they do, eh? Sit round reading books. The cat sat on the mat. Cat's not the only one gets on the bloody mat, eh? I'm right, Anna.
How you actors like? You're daft.
Don't say that again!
Oh, dearie, dearie me. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
What?
It's all the woes of the world, innit, Chuck?
I've got enough of my own.
Gail, you are too young to be miserable.
Huh?
Forget that, Brian. There's plenty more fish in the sea, you know.
Well, if they're all like him, I hope they drown.
I suppose that's why you're standing here on your own, so there's no possible chance you could bump into him like.
Oh, shut up.
Is there any chance of a jail when you got the sign?
About 50-50. If you stand and wait politely, your application will be considered.
Right, well, put me down for a pint and I'll have half while I'm waiting.
You're a fool, you, Yates. What's that you've got?
What's it look like?
What's it look like? Good question, that.
It's a painting, innit?
You could have fooled me.
Did you do it?
Did I do it? Me? That is Picasso, that is.